awesome.
Good day, fellow LEGO people. My name is Aaron. I make short LEGO videos. Today's short LEGO video is about the LEGO Atari 2600 and a couple custom cartridges, custom labels that I made. So let's get into it. This is the Atari VCS. This version of the Atari came out in 1980, the 4-switch model, and this is the one that a lot of us had growing up. If you're a young person, you might be saying, what is this Atari thing? Well, it's an old video game system to answer that question. It comes with this really detailed instruction booklet. I love how LEGO does this, where they kind of go behind the scenes and give you a history of the item that they're recreating in LEGO form, and they interview the developer and the designer of the set. Very, very cool instruction booklet. So here's everything you get with this set. You get the console itself, you get one joystick, a quote-unquote wooden cartridge holder, 3 separate cartridges with sticker sheets, and you get these little vignettes, one that goes with each game. Here it is on the turntable, and wow, it's a spitting image of the actual Atari, down to the wood grain on the front. Very cool. You can remove the controller, unplug it from the back, but here's the star of the show right here. When you slide this panel back, a little diorama pops up of a 1980s youngster in a 1980s basement. Very 80s themed wood paneling. I didn't put those posters up, but very, very cool. Nice touch there. Here's the cartridge holder. A lot of us grew up with these. It does a good job of recreating the wooden cartridge holder, and the joystick is awesome. I didn't know it could actually move like a real joystick, but it does. You can remove the games, and of course on this 4-switch model, you can move all 4 switches. Well done to LEGO and designer for this set, Chris McVeigh. So let's get to these vignettes. Each one, here's the asteroids one. It would have on the front here where you'd put the sticker of the name of the game. Here's the Adventure Castle. I didn't put any stickers on, and here's the Centipede as well. They probably could have done without these vignettes, and it might have dropped the cost of the set a little bit, but as it stands, they're pretty cool. So I have a confession to make. I never had an Atari growing up. We had the Mattel Intellivision, which was the rival to the Atari, so I was an Intellivision kid. All my friends had Atari, but I grew up playing Space Armada and Star Strike and B-17 Bomber, which actually would talk back to you. It had a voice system, so that was really, really cool. But all my friends, every single one of my friends had the Atari, so I grew up playing Atari at their houses. Games like Yar's Revenge and River Raid and, of course, Pitfall. So I decided to recreate my favorite Atari games by making my own custom labels. I made Yar's Revenge and Pitfall, and finally River Raid. I think it turned out pretty cool. They look just like the original games. Cool. So, to summarize, is this set worth it? Yes. If you grew up in the 80s or grew up with an Atari at all, yeah, it's worth the $240 for this set. I had a blast, even though, like I said, I didn't have one of these as a kid, but it was fun making my own custom labels and stickers. I love doing that. So, I borrowed the Atari Kids shirt to pose for this final picture. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite Atari game was, or like, or comment, or subscribe, or whatever. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for watching, and keep on building.